Phonics Lesson 111.
So that means mask down.
So that means
All right. Everybody have their name, mailbox number, today's date, lesson number on your paper. You should by now. We're going to read through some sounds. Here we go. I. A at the end of a word. A. Sh. U. O. Ch. E. Qu. K. At the end of a word, what's right in front of it?
Short vowel.
R. Ooh. Two sounds, remember? Or. All. E in the middle of a word. Oi in the middle of a word. All of these say their long sounds. They're long vowel sounds because it's a vowel consonant silent E.
A, I, O, E, U.
W. Where's that usually at?
At the end of a word.
Ow. O. Ear. Ch. At the end of a word, followed by a
Short vowel.
J. At the end of a word, also followed by
Short vowel.
O in the middle of a word. Ah, that's usually at the end. I guess it could be the beginning, like awful, awesome.
Away.
Oi at the end of a short word. A in the middle of a word. In the middle of a word. Ready? Bull, coal, dull, full, goal, coal, pull, toll, zol. Oast, I. E in the middle of a word. Ew at the end of a word. Ow in the middle of a word. Eind, isled,
In the middle of a word.
old. Okay, let's spell some sounds. First sound is ah. The next sound, R. E. I. We haven't done this one for a while, so listen carefully. Coal after a short vowel. Coal. Like in your knuckle. One more. suffix. T. Red pens.
Oh, that was short. That was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The first sound you wrote was ah. The next sound you wrote was R. Then I. K after a short vowel. So if it's saying k after a short vowel, it's that, and then remember the o. K. And then the last one was the t sound. It's a suffix, so that means it's at the end of the word, so it was ed.
I got everything but I got everything but cool.
All right, let's move on to read some words. Pens, pencils down. Whose, theirs, that's, she's, I'm, what's. Hold on. What two words make that contraction?
Who is? There is. That is. She is. I am. What is?
Here's, it's, your, where's, we're. The word is we're. What's the word?
We're.
There.
Here is it. It is. You are. Where is? We are. They are.
Dragged, starring, spinner, furry. How about I say the word, you repeat it after me? Because some of these might not be real familiar to you. Okay? But notice, these are the ones where it's a vowel consonant, so that one, another one. Short vowel consonant, add another consonant, and then add the ending. So the word is dragged,
Dragged.
starring,
Starring.
spinner,
Spinner.
furry,
Furry.
chatty.
Chatty.
But we don't actually say chatty, we'll say chatty, right? We make that T more of a D sound, chatty. Sipping. Are these vowel consonant, another consonant where we have to double it? No.
No.
So this is grimly.
Grimly.
Flags.
Flags.
You know that one definitely. Okay. Slatted.
Slatted.
Stirring.
Stirring.
What's this one?
Vested.
Zippy. Do you know what that means? Like to move around quickly, to move from one place to another really fast. This is scarred.
Scarred.
Richly.
Richly.
Rammed. Do you know what rammed means? Like you run something into something else, you ram it. And then bridges. I think you know these words. Do you know this word? Whirring. Whirring means it's like spinning around up in the air. Kind of, it might make a sound. All right, here we go. Trapped, matching, wedding, whirring, getting, spurred, wishes, topping. All of these words say ah, that A-W, ah. Shawl, awning, crawl, coleslaw, seesaw, crawfish. This is, it kind of looks like a crawdad. Do you know what crawdads are?
Yeah.
You don't know what crawdads are either? Like they look like miniature lobsters. You know what lobsters look like?
Yeah.
Okay. This is another word for like a teeter-totter.
Oh. I know it.
Reese?
Seesaw.
A seesaw. This usually is a covering over a window. It comes out off of the side of the building to just kind of cover the top of a window. Awning. This is what a woman would wear over her shoulders. It's a lot of times just like a knitted, kind of like a triangle shaped scarf looking thing. A shawl. Yep. You guys know what coleslaw is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sawdust, paw, scrawl, jawline, drawl, jigsaw. Some people from the South have this. It's their accent. It's kind of another word for an accent. Like they may talk like this. Okay. Which one of those would be what I was just doing right there? Connor.
Jawline?
No, this is my jawline. It's right underneath jawline. What's that word?
Draw.
Drawl. I got a southern drawl going on right now. All right. This is another word like to scribble something out on paper or to write something out on paper. Haley? Scrawl. And then you guys know what a paw is, right? Yeah, like an animal paw. Okay. Whoa, sentences. Read those to yourself. Give me 2 thumbs up after you've read them. I don't think there's any unfamiliar words in these, are there?
No.
Okay, first sentence. I like pickles on my hot dog. One more time. I like pickles on my hot dog. Next sentence. The secret cave was near their ranch. Again. The secret cave was near their ranch. Read through both of those. 2 thumbs up when you have them read. Okay, which way are we facing? We're looking at the board, right? Our bodies are facing the board? Okay. She won't fumble the ball, and she will make the basket. Again. She won't fumble the ball, and she will make the basket. The bright pupil got a high grade on the exam. One more time. The bright pupil got a high grade on the exam. What does that mean? Bright pupil.
Bright student.
What does bright mean? Like, oh man, they're so bright.
Yeah.
Can't look at them. Yeah, it's a way of saying smart. So the smart student got a high grade on the exam. What's an exam? A test. Okay, let's spell some words. First word. Shutter.
Shutter.
looks like shutter. Okay? But we say it shutter. Shutter.
Thank you for giving me that name.
Straw.
Straw.
Is it straw? No, it's just straw. So straw. Our next word, starring.
Starring.
Starring. Sight word, build.
Build.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Are you losing your mind?
Yes.
Tickle.
Tickle.
Tripped.
Tripped.
Like you tripped over your own feet.
Tripped over my dog.
Me too. Sawdust. Sparred. Pupil.
Pupil.
That's a sight word. Tackle.
Tackle.
One sentence, really short. We're nearly there.
We're nearly there.
All right, once you have the sentence, pick up your red pen. We'll go through those words. Okay, our first word was shutter. So think of the word shut. So it's a short vowel, consonant, so that one. All right, the next word was straw. Str, and then aw. Starring. So think of the word star. When we have an R, what do we do to it? We double it and then add our suffix. Otherwise, it says staring. Big difference in words. Okay, sight word. Build. B-U-I-L-D. Tickle. T-I. Short vowel. So what about the K?
C-K.
C-K and then L-E.
Yay, got right. Finally.
Okay, did everybody get those 5?
Yep.
I'm going to clear that and then put the next 5. Okay, after tickle, you had the word tripped. Trip. So think of the word trip. Is that a short vowel? A consonant? What do we have to do to that consonant? We have to double it before we add the ed for tripped.
I'm gonna have like a 2.
Okay, another ah word, sawdust. Saw, and then d, st.
Isn't sawdust like a compound?
It is a compound word. Sparred. So the base word is spar. What do we have to do to that R? We have to double it. Otherwise it says spared and not sparred. We've talked about that. Remember the people that have those long swords? Like when they're kind of jabbing toward each other? That's when they spar.
You forgot to show it.
Oh, I did. Our next word was a sight word. Pupil. P-U-P-I-L.
I switched it around.
And then our last word was tackle. T-A.
C-K.
Right, that C-K because it's after a short vowel and then our O. Super short sentence was, we're nearly there. We're. What kind of word is that?
Contraction.
What 2 words make up the word we're?
We are.
Okay, so we're. We. Did you get your contraction word correct?
Yep.
You have the apostrophe also?
Yep.
Because without an apostrophe it says were.
We're here.
Okay, nearly. Ear. Lee. And then sight word there. What kind of punctuation?
Period.
Yeah, just a period. It's just a statement.
You can put an exclamation.
Okay, we do have some new material, not very much. It's another prefix that we're going to start using.
That's all? One thing?
And the prefix is
Dis.
dis. Do you know what that prefix means though? Like, oh, you have an idea?
Away. Like, different way.
No? Think of the word dislike. What do you think, Raylan?
Like something you don't like?
Yeah, like not. You do not like it. It could be a negative thing too. Let's look at some of the, can you think of other words besides dislike that have that dis prefix?
Discord.
Discord
Yes,
or discard? Which one did you say?
I said discord and
Discord and discard.
I did this. That's why I said, like, give away.
Okay. So it would mean like you don't have it anymore. Okay. No. It has to have dis and then the word. Like dislike, discard, dishonest. Oh, idea thief. Let's look at some of their example words. Dislike, disband, distrust, dispatch, discord, dismiss, display, disarm. Does that mean like you don't have an arm?
No.
What does that disarm mean?
It's like when you, like, when you could hurt someone, and it means to, like, take that away from them.
Right, like you take their weapon away from them. Okay. Dispatch.
Like you take it out of the oven,
No.
because it's out of batch.
Oh, no, dispatch. Dispatch.
I don't.
Like if somebody were to call 911, the person on that phone is called a dispatcher, because what they're going to do is they're going to send people out. So they're not going to be there anymore. They're going to send people out on that emergency call. Okay. Display means you don't have it anymore. You're putting it out for others to see, right? Distrust. Do you trust him or not?
No.
Disband. If there's like a band, like a group, if you disband, what are you doing?
Like maybe.
Are they together anymore or not together?
They need each other.
Okay, we talked about that one. Dismiss. Right here, you're all together. If I dismiss you, are you together anymore?
No.
No. Okay, discord. If things are going really well, nice and smoothly throughout your day, and then all of a sudden it just gets kind of chaotic, there's discord. So it means it's not it's not organized, it's not in order. Okay? Are you ready to write some of those? Too bad we are. On the short little line, write the prefix. Do you remember what the prefix that we were just talking about was? Write it down. Okay, what did everybody write? Dis. Yep, include the hyphen. Okay, the first word that I'll have you write is dislike.
Dislike.
Is it one word?
No.
Yes, it is. Write it as one word, because the word dis as a the prefix dis is not a word.
If it was, it would be.
Okay, so dis
Like.
The next word, dismiss.
Dismiss.
We dismiss at 3:25. So think of the prefix dis. Now the word miss. What do I know about a short vowel when there's an S after it, Raylan? We have to double it. Dismiss.
You dismiss at 1:55.
Disarm.
Disarm.
Is this the right way to use it? I heard disarm.
No.
No?
You hurt his arm.
I heard disarm.
No. That's like
all the time. I heard disarm.
Okay. Disarm means to take someone's weapons away from them.
You cannot have this anymore.
This is my weapon. Disarm. No? Still wrong?
No. Yes.
So dis, and then the word arm. Dishand, disfoot,
This leg.
disear.
This head.
Are those words?
No.
No.
This head.
Okay, we're gonna be done with our lesson. Now, oops, I gotta get rid of that. Now, let's take a look at the lesson 111 worksheet. Ooh, antonyms. Man, we've been talking about antonyms a lot these last couple days, haven't we? Antonyms are words that mean the opposite of one another.
I usually like now, but usually I would have got.
Could we like take the
Rip it off.
You can take it off. You can throw those open. Okay, now, they give us groups of words. But in each group, there's a column A and a column B. Okay, so these words are grouped together. These words are grouped together. And then these down here are grouped together. Okay, does that make sense so far? Now, in this first group, we have to find the word in column A that is the opposite of a word in column B. All right, so we have awake, apart, unwise, unbend. And then over here we have smart, crease, joined, and asleep. Do you see, let's start with awake here. Do you see the word that is opposite, the antonym for the word awake? So we have awake, or what, Raylan? Asleep. So we're going to write that over here. And I've used both of those, so I'm going to get rid of them. All right. Put your hands together. Now put them apart. Your hands are apart, right?
Yeah.
So it means they're not together anymore. Look over here. Which word is the opposite of apart? Does that make sense? Are your hands joined now? Okay, so we're going to write apart, or what did we say the antonym was? Joined. Yep, cross those out. Now we have unwise. Un means what? Not. So not wise. All right. Unwise. Or what's the antonym for unwise?
Smart.
Very good. Well, then that only leaves unbend or crease. Do you know what crease means?
yes.
Yeah.
Like if you take a paper,
And you fold it.
Crease it.
yeah, and you crease it, that means you folded it, right? So unbend or crease. We have completed the group 1 of words. Now you're going to do the same thing with these other 2 groups. Any questions?
What do we do when we're done?
When you are done, I will have the answers up on the board and you can compare with the board. and then you can put it in your mailbox. And we'll do I ready, yes.